We are living life high on the hog this week. We got not only do we have a balcony room, Kelly decided to he wanted to do a special restaurant, and it made sense. He hadn't been drinking the strip, shockingly, and and then I have the $100 start credit to use, so it seemed like a good time, and we're not missing nothing in the main dining room. So yes, since I had the start credit, he had his drinking money, and there's only 2.5 days left. We decided it'd be a good time to try it out. We're not missing anything with our grumpy waiter, which I told on to all the higher ups today. So I'm sure that'll be real friendly service tomorrow. But anyway, you're here for the Steakhouse review, so you're going to get this review from a veteran Carnival Platinum Cruiser that is really cheap, and deep down is kind of big.
Thanks for that.
Deep down's a little get spend $52 for a steakhouse, but Kelly, no pressure. This better be a 10 out of 10. But while we got you here, we will show you the menu, and you get two appetizers, one entree, and one dessert. Compliment to the chef. Kelly, I'll let you do the honors on reviewing this. I think I'm gonna give you mine. Was the cheese melted?
Regret it.
The cheese was melted, they said, and I forget I am in a fancy restaurant.
I didn't use the sauces.
Yeah, the cheese was melted. I think it was. Sounds like you liked it better than me, but maybe that's just my mental ability. But a plus, the butter is better than the butter you get in the main dining room. Softer butter, easier to spread. So,
Of course, he would notice that.
tail.
Bigger shrimp.
It is bigger shrimp. Kelly's a shrimp expert.
The lemon, of course, will be used in my water. Definitely jumbo, as the menu suggested.
Does it taste like different than the one you get in the main dining room, or is it
Just bigger. Just bigger. So, yeah.
You're eating the change of the last minute from the. If you can see that, the plate is hot, as they just said. I changed the last minute from the French onion soup to this because I knew the French onion soup would be good, but I will have that. I'm sure this is a different version than what they serve in the main dining room, but I don't like. But I actually like the main dining room probably better because I don't like onions. So this is the pork belly. Not the biggest portion in the world, but very good. Good, good, soft, tender flavor. We get 3 of them. So that's why it looks like whole. So yeah, a good appetizer. But the only thing is they small. All right, we are. This is the Spice New York. No, this is the Spice Prime Rib. 18 ounces. I've already snuck in a bite, but did that. It is cooked correctly. I ordered this steak the way the good Lord intended the steak to be cooked, and that is medium rare. It is cooked. It is cooked properly. So let's try official bite here. This is a little bit of a fattier cut than I could have got. the Jim Davis will get the 9 ounce. You know me, I'm getting my money's worth, 18 ounces. Really good. Mine's got good flavor, like I said, cooked right. Um, certainly better than you would get at the main dining room. Um,
And that's fair assessment.
Now that does not mean we'll come back and circle up at the end and see is it $52 worth more at the end, but just in general, also better atmosphere, you know, smaller room and that kind of stuff. More of an upscale vibe. While we got you here, we'll turn it over and look at Kelly.
Mine is the 14-ounce New York strip. Cooked.
Yours is, I think, 14 ounces, but it looks bigger than mine. Just from looking, I guess it's a shorter, thicker piece of meat.
Mine was 14 ounces.
Yeah, mine was 18, but yours looks bigger, or just as big. So certainly a good piece of meat.
I can say something, but I'm not going to say it.
We're family friendly.
But yeah, very good, juicy.
Is it cooked correctly?
Yeah, no complaints.
I am back here with the dessert. Once again, this one was so obvious for us to try that you will be getting two opinions on it. It was the cheesecake with hazelnut something. We're both big cheesecake fans. So, good portion, pretty good sized portion on this. And when it comes to me and desserts, I don't even hardly have to taste it to tell you if it's good. I can just look at it. I've eaten so much desserts in my life.
Cake with hazelnut.
And this one did not disappoint. It is excellent. I would say the best thing of before I had was this, with the steak being number two. Kelly, what do you think?
Very good, indubitably so.
Two thumbs up. We will come back here after we get done eating our cheesecake and give our final thoughts about if I consider it, about what, would we do it again? Compare it, answer the question we started out with on the title page and get back to it. So I'm going to give my final review and summarize. Again, this is coming from a veteran, cheap Carnival cruiser who doesn't like paying extra. Is this worth the money? A kind of a summary of things. Better atmosphere, quieter atmosphere, better service. It's probably 40% full in here. It's eating a little bit later than most people eat. You know, one entree, two appetizers, one dessert. Dessert was excellent. That was the 10 out of 10 on the dessert. Steak was good. We're supposed to add that to it. So this is the bill. If that you can't see that, or if it's backwards, $52, not counting the tip. No taxes or anything like that. So $52 plus whatever you add for your tip. So if my brother says $53, what am I told? But for me, honestly, I don't think it was worth the money. Not that was it better than main dining room? Absolutely. Was it's just I would take I would take a meal that wasn't quite as good without that good stuff I just said and save the $52. But I certainly don't regret it, and I would do it again on the special occasion. But I don't think I would make it a every time thing. So that's my honest review. But if you compare $52, but with that said, if you compare, if we would not get this meal at home for $52. A high-end steakhouse with two appetizers and a dessert, you're certainly not getting that. I don't know if you even get that at Longhorn. So it's not a value comparing it to back home. It's a comparing it to the included that you've already got. So that's kind of my summary there.
Again in the spirit, and the dark. Again in the spirit, in the dark.
Tell me, sister, how do you feel? Tell me, brother, how you feel? Do you feel like dancing?
You start dancing, sunken in the
Think about it. There's nothing you cannot stop when you go.
I've been down since I began to grow. If it wasn't for bad luck, Carnival Jubilee, please give it up for your soul collector, Witch Queen, Ghost, and your incredible voodoo doll. And keep that applause going for your playlist dancer.
Winning the first round of the Battle of the Boat and the 80s Rocking Club Party based off the loudest and proudest side goes to Team Roy. Let's go. Everybody, you're gonna watch me only see when the mic is pointed at your
All right, struggling a little bit on what to write. And this is the answers. Don't look too hard, it will come at you in a zone. You will find it when you least expect it. Just keep doing the things you love. Like cruising. All right, I am going to do some end-of-day recaps. We'll peek behind the curtains. I'm behind on these. I got to record 2 right now. We'll talk about the Costa Maya Day first. Costa Maya Day was one of my worser days, if that's a word. I just don't like the Costa Maya port. There's nothing to do. The 2 excursions I kind of wanted to do involved a 3-hour bus drive. Certainly wasn't going to do that. Kelly my cousin didn't want to do the water slide. He was saving his energy for the next day. So just kind of wasted a day. There was 4 ships in port, really crowded around. So it felt like a little bit of a wasted day, but not the good kind of wasted day like you get on a sea day where you just relax and take it easy. I think after night they had the 80s party going on, and so the nighttime entertainment was good, but overall just, and that was the day we did the Steakhouse as well, which check out the separate review for that. But Steakhouse was disappointing. I do not think it was worth the $52. Probably will not be doing that anytime soon. So, yep, that's the day. That's the recap for the Costa Maya Day.